By 1880, John D. Rockefeller controlled 91% of all oil refining in the United States. Not through war, not through intimidation. Every man competing against someone louder, more aggressive, and more visibly ambitious than him needs to understand what Rockefeller understood. Because right now, without this, you are already losing. Not through the kind of loud, aggressive dominance most men mistake for power, through patience, through silence, through a cold, methodical understanding of human behavior that his competitors never saw coming until it was already over. His rivals were louder, more aggressive, more visibly ambitious. They lost everything. He built the largest personal fortune in American history. Today we study exactly how he did it and what it means for every room you walk into. In 1872, Rockefeller orchestrated what became known as the South Improvement Company, a secret arrangement with the railroads that gave Standard Oil freight rebates unavailable to any competitor. His rivals paid full price to ship their oil. Rockefeller paid a fraction and received a portion of what his competitors paid on top of that. Think about what that means in practice. While his rivals worked harder, hired more people, expanded operations, every unit of effort they put in was quietly being transferred to Rockefeller's ledger. Not through confrontation, through structure. When competitors finally discovered this arrangement, many were already finished. Their margins had been quietly destroyed over months, while Rockefeller's grew in silence. He never announced it. He never gloated. He simply approached each struggling competitor with the same quiet offer: sell to Standard Oil at a fair price now, or continue competing and lose everything slowly. Most sold. He did not celebrate those acquisitions. He did not humiliate the men he bought out. He offered them positions within Standard Oil. He kept them close. A man Rockefeller defeated became a man Rockefeller controlled. That was the system. And it ran on silence, not aggression, on patience, not force, on the cold understanding that a man who feels respected in defeat will never become your enemy. That understanding is rarer than intelligence and far more dangerous. What Rockefeller understood, and what most ambitious men never learn, is that visible aggression is a tax on your effectiveness. Every time you show force, you activate resistance. Every time you raise your voice, you give the other person permission to raise theirs. Every time you make a man feel humiliated, you create an enemy with nothing left to lose. Rockefeller never paid that tax. Principle 1. Control the system, not the person. The South Improvement Scheme did not attack competitors directly. It attacked the conditions under which they could compete. Rockefeller never needed to confront a rival face-to-face. By the time any meeting happened, the outcome was already determined by structures his rival could not see. The most sophisticated form of power never touches its target directly. It removes the ground beneath them. Principle 2. Make defeat feel like a transition, not a humiliation. The men Rockefeller absorbed into Standard Oil were not broken. They were repositioned. A defeated enemy who feels respected becomes an asset. A defeated enemy who feels humiliated becomes a liability that compounds over time. He chose assets every time, without exception. Principle 3. Never display the full extent of your position. In meetings, he said less than he knew. In negotiations, he revealed less than he held. The moment your opponent knows the full extent of your advantage, they stop negotiating and start looking for an exit. Keep them negotiating. Never show the full hand. Principle 4. Patience is not waiting. It is pressure applied invisibly. While competitors reacted to market fluctuations, Rockefeller moved on a longer timeline. His patience was not passive. It was weaponized, a sustained, invisible pressure that competitors could feel but never locate the source of. By the time they identified it, it was already over. Rockefeller did not win because he was the smartest man in the room. He won because he was the most structured man in the room, because he had built something that did not depend on him being louder, faster, or more aggressive than anyone around him. He built a system, and the system was patient when he could not be. The system absorbed pressure that would have broken the man. The system ran on silence while his competitors ran on noise. The lesson is not to be like Rockefeller. The lesson is to understand what he understood. That structure outlasts aggression. That patience compounds. That the man who controls the conditions of competition never has to win the competition directly. The next time someone is louder, more aggressive, more visibly ambitious than you, do not match their energy. Build the system they do not know exists. Apply the pressure they cannot locate. Let the timeline do the work. Next on Ironframe, we go inside the mind of the man who built an empire entirely alone. The psychological profile of men who need no one to validate their direction. What they understand about human nature that socially dependent men never will. Subscribe if you want to think at that level. I will see you then.